there! It's me, Ashlinn, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my TechnoLiteracies. Oh yeah, it's going to be awesome! I'm so excited, and I know you're so excited, so let's get started! Alright, well first of all, I'd like to just say, I know, the start of that video was very creative. That just happens to be one of my many TechnoLiteracies. But you know, the traditional idea of literacy was really just reading. I mean, people would say, oh, they're illiterate, and it meant that they couldn't read, right? But not today. Today, we're going to be talking about a different definition of literacy. And simply put, I'm talking about our strengths, skill sets that we developed over our lifetime. And that's the definition I'm going to be using today in my video. And particularly, we're going to be talking about my literacies. You know, since this is my video, and, well, plus I'm kind of vain, so I use any opportunity I can to talk about myself. Okay, so let's talk about a few of my literacies. Well, I can write. That's a pen. You know, spiritually literate. I believe in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. I can drive, I got wheels. Oh, can cruise anywhere I want in Marshall. I am Java City literate. So literate, it hurts my bank account. Speaking of bank accounts, I'm also literate in, I'm not going to let you see any of my numbers, how to use a credit card. Oh. I'm definitely literate in how to order Jimmy John's. Because, you know, girls gotta eat. Literate in reading. Like to do it in my spare time. Because I'm so scholarly. And, so yeah, let's see. The list can go on and on. So, why don't we let it? I thought of riding horses, riding a bike, driving, swimming, Facebook, Google, SMSU library database, smartphone / iPhone, which is what I'm using to tape this video. Well, I guess technically not tape, but digitalize. I don't know. Swimming. Oh, I said that one already, didn't I? Telephones, writing. I'm emotionally literate. And you know what? I'm biblically literate. I know how to use Final Cut Pro. I'm literate in Microsoft Word and PowerPoint. Definitely literate when it comes to television production. Definitely literate when it comes to radio production. Although I'm not good at singing, I can sure play music. Literate in laptop use, which you witnessed through this video since I was so creative at the beginning. And then I'm literate in linear editing, and the list could go on and on. Let's just stop there, shall we? Okay, I know you want me to, so I'm going to. In this video, I will be discussing the range of different literacy practices, values, and understandings I've developed through the course of my life, from birth until now, and now, and now, and on into the future. Wow. Okay, and then secondly, I'll be discussing how I've developed these literacies. You know, where, who helped me. You won't get a super long spiel because this is already getting long. But the last thing I'll talk to you about is my feelings about these literacies. So, the purpose of this video is to show the range and extent of my own personal set of literacies. Isn't that nice? My development over time of these literacies and my feelings toward literacy at various points in my life. In this video, I'll be defining technoliteracy, like I said, broadly, not only as my skills, but also as my values and understandings that go along with those skills. So, when you looked at the assignment sheet, which I totally did because I'm such a good student, you know, Professor Beema gave us a couple ideas of things that we could do, and this is my best effort to live out some of her. That's my mom, and that's me getting born. And then you move right over here. Wow, I'm grown upper, or at least older, or bigger, or something. And then here, wow, a book. I'm learning how to read and stuff, and other stuff, and going to school and stuff. And then here, I'm talking, which I do a lot of. Okay? You want to see something I'm not literate in? How to write so that it can be read on video. Obviously failed at that a number of times. This is what I wanted to be my introduction. Not working. Failing definitely in that literacy. So just throw that over there. Talk about things I am literate about. I think one main thing that's been a huge impact on my life is, you know, the development of the formal understanding of literacy, which is reading. Reading really spurred on the next literacy that I think has really impacted my life, which is the good old Bible. Seriously though, reading scripture has majorly impacted my life. And the last literacy that I think has made a huge impact on my life is my ability to speak and my ability to convey messages with humor and sometimes not with humor, sometimes with things people find really annoying. But I guess then you could say that being annoying is one of my literacies, right? Okay, anyways, since we were told to create our own literacy path or trail, that's why I made that horrible picture. It was my best attempt. I guess I'm not very literate when it comes to drawing. Don't make fun of me, graphic designer majors. But I am literate in a lot of other things, as I have proven when I spouted off about a million different things. Because this assignment asked us to look at the various areas in our life, the literacy practices, and then the values associated with those practices and understandings that I've developed over my lifetime. And like I said, my mom taught me to read when I was really young, when I was 4. I was actually dyslexic. But that led to my next literacy of biblical knowledge, which really inspired me to speak, which was the third literacy that I said was really impactful in my life. And so, yes, technically I could speak before I could read and before I really got biblically literate, but I don't consider my literacies to go in that order. I think that before I was literate in speaking, I had to be literate in understanding and comprehending the Bible, because that's really inspired me and given me a message to speak. So, Professor Beema, I hope that's fulfilling the assignment duties, and that all of those literacies definitely impacted my values, especially the second one of being biblically literate, I think in pretty obvious ways. Gave me a code, a moral code to follow, and basically dictates most of my life decisions. And then understandings that I've developed, well, definitely being literate in speaking and stuff is had a huge impact on my life. And okay, I'm not going to try and hide it. I'm not that literate in Spotify. It always gets me with the dang ads, so that's why there's not music playing right now. And just to summarize, since I've talked to you today about some of my literacies, the feelings that I have towards those I can't talk today. I'm sorry. I said that I could talk, and I said that it's one of my literacies, and I'm totally like anyways, okay. My feelings towards those literacies is that I'm eternally grateful How do you like that? I think I wouldn't have relationships with people. I wouldn't have a purpose in life. And I definitely wouldn't feel fulfilled without the literacies that I chose, those top 3 literacies. Because they influence, like I said, every relationship that I have. And I feel like they influence my eternity. And so I think that that is pretty powerful. And that's the motivation behind the feelings that I have towards those literacies. So to summarize, the skills that I've discussed have both technical and rhetorical sides to them. Since I have exceptional new media literacy and I'm a master, and I use that term pretty loosely, at understanding and using technologies such as social media sites, aka Facebook, and now Twitter and YouTube. I can produce videos and I can use Final Cut Pro to edit them, etc. And I'm also a master at understanding the rhetorical needs of reading and compositions to be and how to make them effective. So basically I have great writing skills and can understand and comprehend situations, assess them. Let's see. Given specific times and space for a specific audience who will judge a composition to be effective. So for you guys, I was thinking, you know, my classmates wouldn't mind seeing me be funny. And I know Professor Beamer appreciates humor. And she's totally going to love my video, right? Oh, yeah. That's why I decided to do it in this format of a video, since I think it really depicts the main literacies that I think that I have. So, since I said I was effective at, you know, like assessing rhetorical situations, I think I should give a couple examples of things that I use that skill in. Like, you know, how about Facebook statuses? I can totally type Facebook statuses that are likely to be liked by many of my friends. Let's see, I can make really great projects that my professors love, right? Oh yeah, and I'm basically good at writing in general, whether it's a sermon or a technical document or a news story. And I'm not just gonna go around looking like an idiot online. I'm really, you know, discerning in what to put on the internet, and I think that that's definitely evidence that I have technological literacy, because you don't want to put dumb stuff on the internet, because once it's on there, there it comes off. And so you know, all of that is proof of the fact that I have a lot of technological literacies and just literacies in general. And I think that that accomplishes the goal of this assignment, since this is my visual essay. Whoa, 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 visual essay, visual essay. Oh, wow, it's really fun to say that fast, but it's really hard and you couldn't understand me. So I'm going to keep on talking about something else though. Since we learned all that information about us online and what makes up our identity, you know, I thought, why not make another YouTube video that I can post, since as Maria found out, I post a lot of YouTube videos from my phone. So I thought, you know what, this is perfect. This makes perfect sense. And so that's why I chose to do it. That's my justification. Professor Beamer, I hope you like it. Classmates, I hope I didn't annoy you to great lengths. And if I did, I'm very, very sorry. So glad we could do this together. And I guess that's ta-ta for now. Thanks for watching. I hope this visual essay was a wonderful journey for you and for me, because I know it was a great journey for me. Okay, I've said bye like 3 times. You know why? Because I'm from Minnesota, and Minnesotans never know how to say goodbye. So, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye now. Okay, bye-bye for real. Okay, bye.